What's up, YouTube? I am back for another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about fitness and what it means for me and what it's done for me in my life. And also I'm going to be showing you guys videos filmed by Marvin and by Nigel, who are personal trainers who I know as well too, who has a fitness background and how also fitness has impacted their life in significant ways as well too. So basically I'll show you guys their perspectives and I'll be giving you my perspective. And this is more of a motivational style videos, more of a sort of simple sit down serious videos. I want to do more of these as well too. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Make sure you leave a like on this video. You share this video with your friends.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nigel Rubio and I'm a personal trainer. I'm doing a quick little video for my friend Malik for his YouTube page. He had some questions for me regarding how I found my passion in fitness and sort of how I got into the fitness industry itself. And I say that I found my passion around my grade 9 or 10 year of high school. I started doing mixed martial arts and I loved it. I enjoyed everything from wrestling to jiu-jitsu, from boxing to kickboxing and everything in between. And I really enjoyed sort of studying the things outside of the gym, learning about recovery, learning about strength and conditioning, and just how to become a better fighter. And so that in turn sort of led me to pursue a career in personal training and just sort of meshing my passions and my curiosity and allowing me to have fun while I learn things. And I think that is the key when you're looking for any careers, that you got to enjoy what you're doing. And it's cheesy, everybody says that, but you really got to find something that you like doing and it will help you, be better at your job. So with that in mind, I went to school for a few years. I studied, physiology, anatomy, biomechanics, got my certification as a personal trainer. I started working in a gym that did not only boxing but fitness as well, and allowed me to mesh both of my passions. I got to train the elite fighters on the pads and sort of just help them get sharper. I got to work with older clients as well as little clients and just help them, for the little guys, get their hand-eye coordination, become more agile, better little athletes. The older population was really fun too because you got to help people and sort of see that in return. You got to help them if they had bad knees, if they had tight hips, if their shoulders were hurting them. And then over a few weeks, you can see that pain go away and their confidence come back. And I think that was sort of the funnest thing, is that people really, really enjoyed it. And just the smile that they came in with and left with was, as cheesy as it sounds, it was fun, man. I really enjoyed it. So I think basically follow your passion, let that lead you to a career, follow that career and just continue climbing the ladder there, get as good as you can at it. And if it becomes boring, go do something else. I don't know, man. And that's the whole video I got for you. Malik, thank you for reaching out to me and sort of asking me about this stuff. I really appreciate it. If anybody has any questions, you can DM me at Nigel Rubio on Instagram. And that's pretty much all I got for you.
Hey, Marvin here, personal trainer. I'm here to discuss how fitness has impacted my life. In a nutshell, fitness provides structure, mental fortitude, and you're looking at a desired goal set, right? By definition, fitness would be a movement designed to achieve a goal-oriented purpose or task. How fitness has improved and impacted my life? Introduction to fitness for me would have been through sports. So my first instance of that would be playing soccer. And then moving on to basketball, and then playing in the streets, playing tag in that regard, and then like road hockey on the streets. Moving forward to high school, then I got a little more serious into playing football and rugby, and various activities like track. Those things provided a different avenue to meet new people, be in different environments, cultivate the habits and necessary skill sets to be successful at that particular sport. It obviously teaches you dedication and hard work, and obviously the tenacity and will to win. Being that it's life, you're not always going to win. Fitness provided that opportunity for me to learn. It gives you skill sets, and obviously, like I said before, it helps build mental fortitude to continue to get up after you've fallen many times. In that team setting, you're looking at losses by committee or failure by committee, based on the fact that regardless if you're an individual and you had a good play or a good game, If your team lost, you lost as well, right? So being able to navigate and figure out how you can be better, what you can do to be better, and the steps you have to take to, in turn, get the result that you want, which is obviously a win. With that being said, failure is a stepping stone to success. So you learn more from your failures than you do success, because success is a blocker in a sense. When you win, you're often not looking at the little details. You're just looking at the fact, the big picture that you won. When you've lost, you have to go back to the drawing board and realize, hey, what did I do wrong? How can I get better? It's a interpersonal thing, right? Where you have to find out within yourself what you can do to be better for the team, and then as a group of collectives, you have to figure out what you guys can do better to achieve, not only as individuals but as a collective group. In connection to that, you're looking at then the mental capacity. To me, I would say my mental capacity changed drastically from sport to sport, being that you need a little bit and you need to lay off a little bit mentally in aspects of different sports. So looking at a sport like football, when I played cornerback, you're looking at the thought process of letting things go, living for the next play, not living for the last play. That's a big life tool, right? It's a life lesson where if you're dwelling on the past and constantly thinking about that, it can directly impact your future. So letting things be short-lived, controlling what you can control, is definitely a big thing that I learned from playing that position. Moving on to the sport I'm currently competing in, which is powerlifting, which is a sport comprised of bench, squat, and deadlift. Your totals are a combination of all three lifts. The most lifts out of those three count towards your total. When it comes to lifting heavy weight, your mental capacity has to be there, as well as your mental fortitude, because you're going to have successful days and you're going to have days where you're not so successful, or days where you're beat up, or days where you don't want to train. But ultimately, you still have a goal set and you still have a goal in mind that you want to achieve. So with that being said, you want to be able to read and you want to be able to analyze what's going on form-wise and with your mental and how you're feeling that day in order to get the best results. When you're looking at fitness, you're thinking about it's controlled chaos within yourself. It's controlled rage. The best analogy would be the eye of a hurricane. If you know anything about a hurricane, it's the calmest but most dangerous place you can be in. And that's generally what's going on inside of a person when they're lifting, depending on what's going on externally throughout the day, what's going on internally. Those are going to be the things that you got to combat, and your mindset's going to be something that's going to be huge. So for me personally, yes, you're going to have doubt. For me, I weigh heavy on my faith, my belief and trust in God, that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But there's always going to be a sense of doubt. There's always going to be a sense of fear when it comes to trying something new or trying to hit a personal record, something that you haven't hit before. So you quickly have to get rid of that doubt and remain true to your technique and form. And that's going to help you achieve the weight that you want to achieve and be able to get through that training session. Or for another example, using that fear, using that anxiety, using that anger to help you fuel for success. A great quote that Ray Lewis once said was, he's pissed off for greatness. Not necessarily saying that his anger is going to cause him to do something stupid, but his anger provides him the avenue to want to be great, to push that extra mile, to sacrifice. Another example would be looking at R.I.P. to Kobe, the Marvin mentality. The effort, the tireless approach, the analytical approach to finding your goal set and wanting to achieve it and wanting to not let anybody stand in your way and crushing your dreams, right? Those things are a big thing and an aspect that I hold dear to my heart to personal training. all the things that I've acquired and all the things that I've learned through my athletic career and fitness journey has led me to this point. Being able to give my clients the tool set and the blueprint to succeed based on my failures and my success is a great and vital tool that I don't take for granted. Ultimately, seeing them successful and being able to see them reach the goal sets that they thought was far-fetched, even though they set out to achieve it, but actually conquering those goal sets is rewarding in itself. And being in that team dynamic, a journey together in that process, allows us both to be successful. One, me being successful that the plan I put together has worked, and them being successful that they have not only transformed their minds, but also transformed the body in which they wanted. And it's a full transformation, right? Because in order to achieve something physically, you also it starts with your mental. It starts with your mental capacity, and seeing clients transform their mental is rewarding in itself. And then, obviously, the inches, the pounds, and things that they want to achieve, whether it's sports or being able to play with their kids, ultimately is the full reward. That's how fitness has impacted my life. I hope this helps. And if you have any further questions, definitely there's going to be the Instagram below. And you send me a DM or email.
Okay, so I am back, and now I'm going to be explaining to you guys what my reason for fitness is, why it's a passion of mine, and what got me into it in the first place. So to start off, I think the best place to start is I graduated from high school in 2014, and I was able to then go on, and I was lucky enough to go and play football junior college in the States at a place called Dakota College of Bottineau. It's a small university, or not university, small college in Bottineau, North Dakota. So I was able to play football there and study biology. And at that time in my life, I was 17, 18, didn't really know what I wanted to do, didn't really know what field I wanted to get into. I had ideas. I was always thinking about either football or like zoology, because the idea of traveling around the world, studying animals, getting to interact with them, that always seemed like a super fun idea to me when I was growing up. And then also motivational speaking was the third thing that I was interested in as well too. So basically, when I got to college in the States, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't have a general idea. Like I knew that there was only one place in all of Canada that university had a zoology program, and I knew that it would not only be difficult to get into, but it would be super expensive because it's in Calgary, Alberta. So, it would just be a difficult situation in general. So I thought to myself, potentially, if I go to this junior college and I make a name for myself and I get good grades, I could potentially transfer to a university in America and maybe do that, or maybe play football. Either way, I was just focused on that. And it was through, working out, training in North Dakota, and watching YouTube videos, watching guys like Omar Isov, and watching Bart Kwan on Barbell Brigade, that motivated me to want to start trying to personal train and be a personal trainer. I always liked the idea of being a personal trainer, but I never really took it as a serious career because I just was focused on other things. So through watching Barbell and watching Bart and Gio start their own gym, and watching Omar Isov and seeing his breakdowns, I want to be more knowledgeable when it comes to that. So went to university in Canada, went to college after or before or whatever. I did a program at Sheridan called Fundamentals of Fitness Leadership, and that was the first time I felt at home in a program, in the sense that I felt like this is exactly where I'm supposed to be, because it was a program that helps you learn how to become a personal trainer, gives you the tools and necessary steps. So I was able to learn how to coach lifts. I was able to learn the different muscles, because I had a background and I knew, like a lot of the bones in the body. I knew the muscles, but I didn't know like the concentric motion, the prime mover, the agonist, the antagonist. I didn't know those things. Those are terms that were foreign to me going into that program before And then, through university, through college, I learned a lot and gained a lot of experience doing that. So now I'm going for what I want to go for. And my ultimate goal, as you guys know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, is to open up my own gym. And I want to personal train, and I want to change the way fitness is looked at, because I want people to focus on functionality and trying to better themselves overall. So get stronger, get faster, get leaner, get in great shape, but also be very functionally capable. Because the thing is looking good is awesome, and I think that any person that works out is, to be commended, because it takes a lot of dedication to consistently work out, especially if you're somebody that is busy and has, a lot of responsibilities on your plate. So I respect anybody that, really gets into the gym, really grinds, really works hard. But I don't want to just look good. I'm not focused on just aesthetics. I want to better myself overall. Become faster, more explosive, stronger, all those things. So that's what motivated me to do it. So for me, what really focused me on personal training and fitness is the idea that I get to help people and train people in my own way that works and can help specific individuals who need my help. And the thing is, for me, I always love helping people. That's always been my passion. It's always been the thing that I love doing. And it gets to involve things that I love, like, for instance, the human anatomy, biology. Those are things that I've always been fascinated by. And I get to connect that with biomechanics. And I get to connect that with nutrition, something that I'm also interested in as well, too. So it kind of fills in all of the things that I'm looking for. And it's a field where I'm constantly going to be learning and growing. So one, part of my year, I might be focused on just powerlifting, on weight training, things like that. Another part of my year, I might be doing taekwondo, or I might be training to do, the Spartan race or something, or I might be training to do a half marathon. Those are all things that I want to do because I want to get that experience. Because I feel like the best personal trainers are people who have a broad range of info and knowledge. Because not everybody's going to like powerlifting, not everybody's going to like CrossFit, or not everybody's going to like, long distance running. So it just takes time to figure out what works. But having a variety of different things is going to help your client achieve their goals even faster. Whether they want to lose weight, whether they want to put on weight, whether they want to just become more explosive. And overall, I would love one day to be able to be knowledgeable enough and be known enough to work with athletes and help train them for their sports. That would be, another goal of mine as well too. So fitness is just everything to me. It's a part of my life now, and something that just continues to motivate me every single day. So I also want to give thanks to Marvin and Nigel again for being a part of this video. Thank you guys a lot. Other people didn't end up being involved, but it's okay. So if you guys like this video as well too, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos. There'll be another video coming out on Friday, Fitness Friday again. So if you want to know anything else, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, follow Nigel, follow Marvin, and make sure you guys also continue watching the channel, because there's going to be some more things. You'll be surprised what's coming out in August. Okay? So if you guys like this video, again, share it with your friends, and thank you guys for watching.